Hello, Mark. Thank you so much for your purchase through my shop, Psychic Erin Sears. We're just going to go ahead and go into this reading. I'm not sure if you read the description, but how this works is I communicate with my guides, I communicate with your spirit guides, and then I use tarot cards as a point of reference to kind of look into this. Thank you so much for sending me your date of birth over. That really allows me to really connect into your energy even a little bit more, especially if I don't have like a photo. Your name and your date of birth is basically your energy signature. So that's how we kind of like get into the energy and figure out what's going on within this, okay? So let's go ahead and shuffle up here and see what's going on. All right. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's showing here that life lately has been kind of feeling stagnant. There hasn't been like a whole bunch of changes and shifts. I mean, besides for the holiday seasons. Not really much has been out of the norm here, and it's just kind of like settled into like not really sure where things are going and coming, and just kind of like looking for going into a new direction. This shows here that you are making a breakthrough and going into a new direction very soon. It says you're moving forward with whatever opportunity that there is out here. It's saying some kind of creative opportunity is going to come out here for you, something that you've been manifesting. It says when this opportunity comes to you, they want you to let go of the anxiety that you have, release any worries that you have, and get rid of any deep-seated fears. It says this is going to allow you to kind of gain clarity over the subject and kind of learn a little bit more about yourself, and really what you kind of want here. It's not just a matter of like having a new opportunity come. It's a matter of like learning yourself and learning what we want here. It says that a lot of the times that you would benefit from trusting your intuition, and kind of like following your inner voice. It says that you already kind of do this a lot for yourself, but it says even a little bit more will really benefit you within this process. See here. It shows a teamwork and collaboration very soon. So let's see what's going on here with this. When it comes to finances, it's saying that you're like the financial provider within your situation. It says you're very practical. You're very like homebody kind of energy. And you also have, actually kind of shows that you embody a little bit of both. Like, so you have the ability to like go out and enjoy yourself and be around other people, but also sometimes when you need that break, you know where to tote the line and take time to yourself. It says you're very independent, kind of always have been. That has a little bit to do with kind of how you were raised and in your childhood. Nothing bad about that, just saying that you have always kind of been doing your own thing in here. It says you're a very passionate, fearless person. It says we really like adventure. Trying new things is fun for you. Maybe not foods though. And lately the fact that that life is kind of lacking this kind of like passion and urge for life that you have. You're kind of like, what's going on? I'm ready to go into a new direction. And it's saying that this new idea is coming to you. It says when this does come to you, we need to seize the moment, and it's going to take a big change. It's going to take a big change, and you're really going to enjoy it. It says to be persistent and fight for what you believe is right. Let's see here. So I'm not sure if you're in a romantic relationship. This can be read one of two ways. If we're in a romantic relationship, it means there's a rebirth of love. But really clearly, I kind of see in here that there is possibly a new love coming into your life. It says this person is going to bring you lots of strength and bravery. And it may even be a new love, but a past person that was in your life that had like some kind of miscommunication, or you feel like you had a missed opportunity with. It says that once you kind of like fight for what you believe is right, you guys kind of find the compromise, resolve whatever disputes you have in the past. It says that we can have long-term success and rewards. It is good though. It's showing stability across the board here for you. It says you're very rebellious energy, very free thinking energy. You like to look at life from like a new approach. And says maybe in the past you've had a couple bad investments in here just because it's based off of poor planning. It says that you can really kind of avoid that by avoiding conflict within the situation. Let me look a little bit more into it, okay? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it says that you can avoid that by setting some clear boundaries and kind of doing a little bit more research. It's just a matter of finding balance, and figuring, like, just finding a balance within things. It says you're not easily intimidated. You're not very hostile either. Very even-keeled kind of person. But it just keeps saying in here that where life is stagnant, there's lots of indecisions. It says don't stay in a bad situation for yourself. It says be careful because somebody in your life might try to abuse your generosity and even try to like fight for like some power dynamics here and even be selfish with you. It says that you're going to know who that person is when it comes up. And it's best to just make sure that you're keeping your circle small. So not to allow anybody to bother you. This could be somebody that you come in contact with. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a super huge connection or person that you like know. It just could be some kind of like passing bad situation in here. It says they're going to be kind of arrogant, fear of sacrifice, and they abuse your generosity. So it may be something like you help them with something and they're just kind of like being disrespectful about it. It says it's time to reclaim our power, release those shackles, and kind of like make sure you're reevaluating who we want in our life and if they're within our best interest. You know what I mean? It's showing here to have a little bit of confidence in yourself. It says have a little bit more confidence in yourself, and that will help you move forward into like new opportunities. It says maybe there's a little bit lately, even maybe seasonal depression, maybe some clouded joy here. But it says this is the end of that gloominess area. Basically, like with this new season change coming up into spring, you're going to kind of like be getting out of that cocoon that you've been in. It says it really, you really would benefit from maybe some like vitamin D exposure. Maybe check with your medical provider, see if maybe that's something that they would also suggest. Spirit says that would really help you with a couple different things here. It says overall health wise, you're doing good. Maybe there might be like one minor situation that's not within that you might not like, you know what I mean, but it's not anything that's major that's going to cause like some earth-shattering shakeups. Overall, you pretty much have got the health under control here. It says you just have found balance in here. Of course, I'm not a medical professional. Anything I can or say shouldn't be taken over a medical professional's advice. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. That's my little disclaimer I add on there if I ever give any kind of like medical situations here, okay? This is a lot of the time that whenever we come to a situation, there is a need for controlling it. It's like you like to control it so it doesn't get out of hand, whatever that may be. And sometimes because of that grasp on things, we have a difficulty with like blocking change and even fearing change a little bit. So it's saying there's change on the horizon though. So when we see here, it says try not to control whatever the universe is throwing at you so much to where you're blocking all of these like wonderful things, energies coming within to you. It says overall, financially and emotionally, like mind, body, and spirit, we're seeing success, happiness, and triumph. It says the last couple of years, kind of things have been kind of, you know what I mean? Not super great, amazing. You know, we've been dealing with a little bit of like loss, a little bit of disappointment across the board, but it says the happiness, success, and triumph is really on the rise here as soon as this change and transformation comes. So it says take a look at it. Spirit says they're going to go ahead and give you signs. It kind of points you into direction, and that's why early in the reading we said, hey, you know, it's time for us to listen to our intuition because you're getting these signs, you're getting these symbols from Spirit, and even if you don't think you know, you're very in tuned, or you may not think you're as in tuned as you are. It shows that there is some really spiritual and psychic intuitiveness within you. So if you just trust your intuition more, you know, you're going to be getting signs, symbols, things like that from Spirit to be pushed right back to you. So it's a really beautiful thing here. All they want you to do is their advice overall, wrapping this up here to let you know, is that they just want you to be consistent. They want you to make sure that you're making practical decisions, and just doing that same thing. I know we're really we have that rebellious energy, but it says you're going into a period where you're achieving peace. You're doing forgiveness, you know, recouping from like these last couple of like kind of crazy years here, and you're finding your balance. You're really grasping a hold of things. You're letting go of a lot of anxiety, and you're even kind of like coming in touch with your emotions. to where it's like a safe space to kind of express yourself, which not necessarily always has been in the past. So we have really good energy all across the board here. We're seeing unified love and partnership with that new person coming into your life. So it's very important to just kind of really work on those communication skills, but overall you're doing really good. We're seeing success, fulfillment, and a perfect counterpart. Now, if this, when I said this could be read one of two ways, it could mean that the person that you, if you are with somebody currently, when it comes to romantic love, that it's like a rebirth of love and you guys find each other. If you kind of have been like in a like crazy spot lately. This is just to make sure you have open communication, clear boundaries, and be insightful. And be honest with yourself first on how you feel about things versus, because we can't really make any ground if we don't know what we want. And if we just kind of keep going at it blindly. So you're doing really good. We're seeing success, and it's just showing like a little bit of lack of structure, but it says you're goal oriented, you're faithful, and it says we're really gaining the fruits of your labor. This is good. So keep up the good things. I mean, this is good stuff coming into your energy. This is a really great reading. We're seeing prosperity, abundance, all of this stuff in here. And it says, don't be afraid to, even if there might be somebody on the rise that could maybe abuse your generosity, don't stop being generous to other people, because some people may come up in your life and, you know, they may necessarily need that. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sending you all the love, luck, and positive energy. Thank you for being patient with me. I went ahead and I think I like tripled that time on there for you to kind of like make up for that delay and response. To be really honest, it was hard to kind of connect with the energy really quickly. I think that's why I really needed that date of birth in here, because it was just really, as soon as you gave me that, I was like, oh, it all flowed from spirit. Spirit, sometimes we just need those keys to unlock those doorways. That's all it is, okay? Well, you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for purchasing through my shop and supporting me, and I hope to hear from you soon. If not, I hope you have a blessed life. This is going onto YouTube. It's a private video. Nobody else will see it. It's an unlisted thing, so only the people with the link can see it. So if you want to share the link with somebody like eventually or anything like that, it'll be up there. I'm gonna keep it up pretty much inevitably, like, you know, this is how I do it. So so if you ever need that link, you can just go back through Etsy and find this and look at your reading and be like, oh my gosh, all this stuff came true, it's amazing. So I hope you have a blessed day, and thank you again so much. Bye.